guys, welcome back to my channel, the Bumblebee Farmhouse. I always say I hope it's a place that I hope that you can find a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. In today's video, we will be doing a spring home tour, which I'm really excited about. I am so excited about spring finally being here, as I just looked at the forecast and this coming week we will be in the temperatures of 70s and 80s, so I will really be feeling and embracing spring. I am so ready for all of the beautiful blooms and colors, the green grass. Oh, it is just such a beautiful time of year. And I'm really excited that today I will be doing my spring home tour and be showing you some of the beautiful things that I love for spring. So you'll be seeing lots of bunnies, lots of blooms, just lots of cheerful, bright, and happy things. So if you guys want to grab a drink and hang out with me, let's go ahead and get into this home tour. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. So I hope you can get comfortable and that you'll join me for a spring home tour here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, where you guys are always welcome. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, as flowers bloom everywhere. The trees are covered in a blanket of pink and white blossoms, and the grass is a vibrant green. Spring has arrived, and the beauty of the season is in full bloom. Spring is one of my favorite seasons. There's something magical about the way everything comes to life after a long winter. It's a time when nature shows off its true colors and everything feels fresh and new. It's a time of growth, renewal, and hope. A time to shed the old and embrace the new. Spring reminds us to take time to appreciate the simple things in life, to stop and smell the flowers and cherish the beauty all around us. In a world that can often feel chaotic and overwhelming, spring is a reminder that there is still beauty and joy to be found. I don't know how many springs I'll be blessed to endure in my lifetime, but I will appreciate every single one of them. As the seasons change, it takes me out of that horrible winter depression and gives me hope that beautiful spring will transition into a wonderful, glorious summer. And as we are spending some time in the kitchen right now, I'm going to take all of this in and appreciate all that I have, because if things go the way that I would like to have planned, hopefully we'll be starting some kitchen renovations soon. And although the kitchen is adorable right now, a few things hopefully will change within the coming year. Slowly we'll be doing some renovations, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to, is the kitchen is the heart of the home and where I spend a lot of my day. A light exists in spring, not present on the year, at any other period when March is scarcely here. A color stands abroad on solitary fields that science cannot overtake, but human nature feels. It waits upon the lawn, it shows the furthest tree, upon the furthest slope, it almost speaks to you. The horizon's step on noon's report away. Without the formula of sound, it passes as we stay, a quality of loss affecting our content, as trade had suddenly encroached upon a sacrament. Emily Dickinson. When lilacs last in the dooryard bloomed, and the great star early drooped in the western sky in the night, I mourned and yet shall mourn with ever-returning spring. Ever-returning spring, Trinity sure to me you bring, lilac blooming perennial and drooping stars in the west, and thought of him I love. O powerful western fallen star, O shades of night, O moody, tearful night, O great star disappeared, O the black murk that hides the star, O cruel hands that hold me powerless, O helpless soul of me, O harsh surrounding cloud that will not free my soul. In the dooryard confronting an old farmhouse near the whitewashed palings, stands the lilac bush tall, growing with heart-shaped leaves of rich green, with many a pointed blossom rising delicate, with a perfume strong I love, with every leaf a miracle, and from this bush in the dooryard, with delicate colored blossoms and heart-shaped leaves of rich green, a sprig of its flower I break. Walt Whitman. So when I looked at those flowers, I was looking at God, for they bloomed in his sun and grew in his sod, and each lovely flower was a voice from above that whispered a message of kindness and love. For I feel in my heart, and I know you do too, that God speaks to us all through the kind things we do. And when I looked at those flowers, I couldn't help but feel that they brought heaven near and made God so real. Helen Steiner Rice. So let me tell you a few Greek Orthodox traditions for Easter. Holy Week is a very important week, and they have service every day of Holy Week. And we go through Holy Week just as Jesus went through it. So Sunday being Palm Sunday, going all the way to his arrest, his Last Supper, his arrest, and his crucifixion on Good Friday. And on the third day, he has risen. And on Saturday night, there's a church service that goes from, I want to say around 10 or 11 p.m. and it goes all the way until about 2 or 3 a.m. I've never stayed all the way until 2 or 3 a.m. We do go at midnight to light candles and to light the holy light for his resurrection, singing Christos Anesti, which means Christ has risen, and we respond also to that with Alithos Anesti, which means truly he is risen. A lot of traditional families go back home and they have a huge lamb feast at around 2 or 3 a.m. If they're fasting the full 40 days from all meat and dairy. We don't do that, so we go to bed, and Easter Sunday is just a big glorious celebration day, and we hold little red eggs and we crack them against each other to see who has the strongest egg, and the person who has the egg that does not crack out of hitting all of the other family members and friends' eggs has good luck from the year. And we crack eggs with each other and we shout Christos Anesti, Alithos Anesti, Christ has risen, truly he is risen. So you guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me here today at the Bumblebee Farmhouse. Also, you guys, let me know down below in the description box if you guys decorated for spring, and also what was your favorite part of this home tour. For my spring home tour, I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that I gave you guys a little bit of inspiration to make your house a home sweet home. And remember, friends, as Dorothy Gill once said, there's no place like home. That's right, friends, home sweet home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.